Hello everyone, it's Blue Scope here. Welcome back to some Overwatch Stadium. Today we're going to be playing a tanky Mei build. Thank you to Inishem for requesting this build. We're going to start off with Iceberg here. What Iceberg does, I'm sure you've seen, it's a very common power. It makes a little mini blizzard spawn around our wall, which will make it really good for walling off tanks and the like. Whenever they push in a bit too far in, get us some nice early game money here. So we're able to enable our build a bit further in. I'm going to get some weapon power and attack speed and a bit of armor as well. Actually, you know what? Scratch the attack speed. I'm going to get some life steal. Make myself a little bit more survivable here. Now, I've run a couple practice games with this build. This is number like 4 or 5 of the night. And as with the case with a lot of my other builds on this channel, it's not optimal. I don't think it's very... I don't think it's very good. It was a bit better last season, but recently it got nerfed sort of into the ground, which is a bit unfortunate, but you know, oh well. We're gonna try and do well this early round so we can get as much money as we can, save up, because a lot of the items we need are very expensive. Lovely wall there. Picks up the Mei, presses the Sig a bit. My what's his name, Ryan, is in. This Genji's pressuring our team. Ryan is dead. I'm gonna do my best to delay as best I can and then just get some damage in here. Can't hurt. Ryan got a bit too aggressive and it's not looking great for him. Our healers are able to keep him up, thank golly gosh. Sigma shield is low. And he doesn't have the, what am I saying? Rock. Oh, we need a ice block there. I was very close to death. Genji and the Mei looked at me at the same time. Wall off so my Ryan can survive. Genji's on me. He does a very good job killing me. We pop Mercy ult. I guess she didn't want to die. She does get the res on the Ryan. He might immediately get frozen and killed again. Mercy dies as well in ult. I'll just pop a wall in there, get some extra damage. Chill out so I don't die prematurely. We have our own ult here. We'll try and maybe wall off the Sig, get something nice with that. He might have his own ult, so he might try and fly out. We're going to use our primary fire to try and freeze him as soon as possible. Right here's a perfect place to use it, I think. Nice. Just... ensure that Sigma goes down. Genji on our back line. Supports are able to keep our Freya alive. I'm the Mei. I'm also alive, I guess. Lovely little primary fires on the Mercy there. Gets the Elam. If I could try and wall off the Lucio there. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful wall that was. We didn't get the final blow, of course, but hey, the kill's a kill. Freya got a little bit greedy there, almost dies, but she's fine. We got a little bit of ground to make up, but hey, it ain't over till it's over. Okay, we Ryan ulted a 6 shield, it looked like. Oh, that Mercy's the one. Oh, I had to reload. No, just ice block on point so we can survive. You get hit by that. I forgot an ice block. Let's try and stay alive as long as possible. Oh well. Next item we're going to get here is Ferocity. This is going to give us constant healing equal to 8% of our total health while we're in our blizzard, which includes the mini blizzard we spawn with our wall. For items, I'm going to go with Mecha Z series and Vitality. This is going to give us a lot of extra health as well as some nice armor that'll help us survive. I'll check what map we're on. What is this? Lijiang. Field rations is always a good thing to eye if you're on a clash map. I could have taken it last round, but I wanted to get more weapon power and such to try and farm more cash. In that case, I'll just get Armor's Vest with some armor, and I'll go a bit of lifesteal as well just to get a bit more healing. We're going to do the same thing we did last round, try and get, well, as we do every round, try and do as best as we can and get as much money to try and farm up for some of the more expensive items we'll need later. Okay. My Ryan pushes in, gets walled off immediately. which is fair enough. He's still living. He's doing a good job doing that. I'll give him that. Gonna stay in my blizzard. It's gonna give us more health. I'm using my primary fire as well to just get a bit more regen. My Ryan did a great job there swinging his hammer. Good job. Okay, res. Lovely boop from whoever that was. Let's just get the mercy kill. Maybe the kitty cat with her purr. Nice. I'm gonna try and push in a bit earlier here because this is a great place to get some walls, like we do on this Genji here. Force him a little bit in actually. Is he gonna climb back over? Yes, he is, and we get the kill. I didn't want to come back around because if I'm that Genji, I just leave immediately. That's what you need to do. A lovely wall on the Sigma there. We do that. I'm hitting the wall. Just back up before the spawn turrets kill us all. I wonder if the supports still get ult charge for healing spawn damage. They use a res on the Lucio, which I don't know if I agree with, to be perfectly honest. I think they're coming through here, yeah. I can wall off the Ryan from the majority of the team there. It's just the Genji. We also heal him with our blizzard, so it's a good way to keep him nice and healthy. I'm sensing a juicy blizzard coming up here. Yep, that's lovely. That, oh no, I die, and my team just left. No, it was so juicy. We pop the mercy ult to res the cat, but the Ryan dies while our healers are preoccupied. While our supports, sorry, are preoccupied. Nice little crit in the Genji. Gonna make him back off. We almost get him there, but he escapes. Oh, never mind. The cat gets him. Lovely. Love to see it. Meow, meow, meow. We get the Lucio, I think. He gets stuck under the little awning. Wall off the Sig so he can't leave. Oh, he doesn't get the beat as well. That's wonderful. Oh, juicy little shatter on the Mei there. Get that pick. Nice. That guy dies as well. I'm concerned for my Freya's well-being. But hey, worse things have happened, you know? Wall so my Ryan can heal a bit. He charges anyway, so it's not like we're walling him off. Try and just keep up with the primary fire. It's gonna give us the most regen, I think. I don't know, I haven't like tested it. My cat ults nothing. It happens. Wall off that little window so Genji can't climb out. Doesn't matter that much. The question is, do I ult? Once this person comes out of ice block, yes, then I do this so I don't get frozen. Wall off the Sigma so he can't touch. He comes around here. Where is he? Oh, he's dead. Okay, lovely second round there. Round number 3 here. First survival item I'm gonna get is just Rusting Von Wilhelm. This is just the upgraded version of Mecha Z series. It's going to give us a whole bunch of more health, which is going to make our 8% max life healing do way more. I'll check what map we're on. We're on Hanaoka. We're not going to be on point that much, so I won't bother with field rations. And I'm going to get, what am I going to get? I'm going to get armored vest, and I'm going to get charge plating. This gives us the most armor out of any 2 green items. The charge plating armor does come in a bit later after we use our ult, but hey, better late than never, you know? I'd like to also apologize for the bit of a gap. I don't know if I've already apologized this video. I've recorded a couple. For the gap in between uploads. It's been 2 weeks since my last dedicated stadium build video. I do apologize. We hit 1,000 subs and it's just been tough, to be honest, you know? These past couple of weeks, so I haven't had really the time or energy to make these videos for you. I do apologize. Anywho, enough about that. Hanaoka here is a really great map for us. It's going to make our walls very devastating. There's a lot of tight doors and corridors. We can wall this Sigma and other people off. Ryan's getting bullied in the front there. Unfortunate, the little stairs don't let us wall the Sigma off, but we kill enough people anyway. It's not that big of an issue. Oh, my jetpack cat is, I'll heal up my jetpack cat. Yeah, look at that, 100 healing. We're doing our job. stay on point so my very aggressive Ryan can go forward. Where's Genji at? There he is. He's out. Fair enough. Our cat kills 2 of them. Wow. Oh, lovely headshot on the Mercy. Let's just get the kill there. This is another one of the little doorways and corridors you can wall off. Really make it effective at making it harder for the enemy team to recontest or back off, you know, retreat to their safe spawn. Lots of noises happening, to be honest. This Lucio's hurting. With the Mercy beam, he's able to survive. Try and freeze his Sigma. Nice. I can ice block, so I'm not worried. My Ryan's full health, and he's got a Mercy beam, so he shouldn't be worried either. Pro tip against the Mei Blizzard Wall: if you destroy the central pillar, the Blizzard is completely shut down. Okay, next power we're gonna get here. The last 2 want to be some combination of permafrost, snowball flight, and twice as ice. I'm a big fan of snowball fight. It's going to give us another pillar, which also works with the mini Healy Blizzard that we spawn. So it gives us basically another use, which is going to make it easier to chill out on point. Our next item we're going to get is Martian Mender. This is going to give us a constant 3% healing, you know, regeneration, which the more we scale our max HP thanks to these other items, the more regen we'll be doing. Now we are on a payload race map here, which makes me want to pick field rations for the last item. It's not as effective now that we have more health, but hey, 8 healing a second is better than no extra healing a second. This build, as I think I mentioned at the start of the game, isn't very optimal. It's sort of just a win more build. Like you can see that last round I didn't really do that much. My Ryan and my cat just sort of ran over the enemy team. But it's good on a map like this. It'll be great for my team to do whatever they want on our point, and then I can just go sit on their point and stall forever with all my regen and my walls and my ice blocks and such. It's gonna be nice and easy. Yeah, this build has a couple of weaknesses. The first weakness is that it just doesn't do that much, to be perfectly honest. I guess we're payload princess this match. You know, you just sort of sit on their point for a while. All sorts of nonsense is going down. I'm just chilling. Okay, we back up here. Try and let our Mercy survive. Pop a wall so she can heal up off it. And we can go back in soon. Now that my team is back. It'd be great if I had wall there to wall off that Sig. Another lovely little spot. Just put a Blizzard right in the middle of everyone. They could go for the res. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time they resed. Immediately just get an ult on the Sigma. He survived for a little bit, but my Ryan's on top of him. My Mercy's getting chased down. Oh no. Nice. Oh, they do get her. I'm just gonna wall that off. I don't want to deal with, you know, Genji. My Freya might be cooked. Rest in peace, my Freya. She got hit by a Dragon Blade. My cat's fooling around a little bit. Now, oh, lovely block there by that Sigma. Oh, I don't know about that cat ult, to be honest. Oh, we're just pressing Q. I see. I just wall off. No, they blocked my wall. When the Blizzard reaches, it gives my Ryan just a bit of healing. Pop another Blizzard. Almost playing support at this point. I can stall for very long here with my wall. Do not be fooled. They destroy the middle pillar, or maybe the card did, I'm not sure. So we don't get the blizzard from that. But I can pop my snowball flight, get just another blizzard on point for free, even more health regen. I'm gonna make my way to their point. Okay, if I don't get booped. Nice shatter. Gets 2 there. I get stunned, but the constant health regen, unless you get hit by a lot of burst damage at once, it's almost too much. Lovely little wall there. Helps kill the Sigma. Oh, the build did a little bit more there than it did last round. Helped keep us, our team alive. I guess the ground wasn't over yet, but it was a bit more effective that round. 3-1, we're looking good. Okay, sell field rations here because we're on... Actually, this is another clash map. Field rations wouldn't be terrible, but I want to buy another item. I'm going to sell the armor that we have. I know it sucks, but you know, wah. It doesn't matter. We're going to get this item here. It's going to give us a boatload of damage reduction. The more damage we take, essentially, the less damage we will take. So hopefully they'll this May will like tickle us with her primary fire and such. I'm going to take armored vest for a bit more armor, and then I will just take field rations. Because, you know, 8 health per second. It's not that much when you have 650, but better than nothing, you know? Now, yeah, this is I think my 4th game I recorded today. The other ones all ended pretty severely in losses. They weren't very good. And this one's looking a lot better. We got to show the build. I'm actually kind of hoping we lose this round so I can get the final power and really show the max health potential that you can get on this character. Here we go. Round number 5. They're Smade's leaning very heavily into trying to fuck over our Ryan. I think the Ryan just doesn't care and just holds forward, you know? Yeah, look at that. Walling off the Ryan's only effective if he walks back into the wall, you know? I'm just gonna go to point here. Do what the build. Oh my days, I got blown up. I think the cyber venom from the May there helped just fucking eviscerate us very fast. In we go. This is a lovely little corridor here to try and wall someone off, but the Sigma's playing it very safe. Okay, we miss a shatter there, which is unfortunate. What the fuck? I went so high. I think thanks to the ice wall that I created. What the fuck? I'm just gonna stay in the back here and just delay as long as I can. Do what this build is best at. I can ice block. By the time my ice block is over, I'll get back another wall, which middle pillar gets destroyed instantly. Thankfully our Mercy's back and we just escape over the top. If I can get a little one of these. Lovely. Okay, nothing matters because their Genji just fucking eviscerates us. Good lord above. There's a whole lot of action in that little under tunnel there. That was fun. I'm gonna take a little off angle here and just jump onto the point because why not? Who's gonna stop me? Genji? Lucio? No one. Inconsequential is what I call this. Pop another little blizzard wall. Heal up my Ryan a little bit. Put my ice block. Already up to 600, 700 healing. Another little ice wall. I'm like full health. 1,000 healing, 1,200. You can see all that damage reduction we get really stacks up. Wall my Ryan up so it's a bit harder to get him down. Pop another ice wall blizzard. Try and DPS down the May. It's not enough, unfortunately. I get booped away, which is a bit tragic. I'm still full health, so I don't really have to be worried about anything. I'm gonna ult here. We get both supports, thankfully. I don't want to ice block here, but it looks like I have to. They have no supports. My blizzard there, helping keep this Ryan alive. Good lord. Pop another wall. Good lord, that was stressful with 4,000 healing. Good lord above. Oh, we're gonna get signed. That's so fair played. Wow. Good round. Okay, haters will say I intentionally threw that round so I can get the 4th power. Haters might be right. No, I did not. I always try to win. Permafrost and twice as ice are the last options here. I'm gonna go with permafrost because I just think it's more fun. Permafrost is great because you can see once we get just 20%, we shoot up about 60 max health there. And stack on, I'll just get 10% more ability power. It's going to make our blizzard do more damage as well as give us way more max health, which will help us deal more damage. Not deal more damage. Well, yeah, deal more damage and do more healing. Again, if we lose this round, I wouldn't be mad. It'll just help me build up my build even further. We're on whatever the fuck, Serenza? No, that's the other map. What's this map called? The Gladiator map. I don't remember what it's called. Here we go. Round number, what is this? I can count 6. We're a little bit lacking in mobility compared to my teammates, but I make that up for in my max HP. We're only 200 behind our tank, which is just so funny to picture, you know? Ryan gets walled. Just gonna wall off their Sig, you know? Stay in the little blizzard. Use my blizzard as well, my May ice wall. Just fall back. Oh, I need an ice block there. That was a lovely rock from their Sig, as I mentioned earlier. Or almost get the Lucio there. Okay. Nice. Lovely little melee to finish off the Lucio. Nice wall as well. Deny the May leaving. Oh, I love that. That's my favorite part about playing this character, man. Is just getting those cheeky little walls. Especially on someone that can escape in other way. We use Rhino there, which is a bit questionable, I won't lie. I need a ice block so I don't die to this Genji. I'm gonna try to wall so my Ryan can live there. He knows this. Well, I don't know if he's just trying to walk forward or if he knows. I have no wall for you, man. I'm sorry. What if I blizzard though? I force out of that. Get a cheeky little res going. Just what you like to see. Wall so I get that self-healing going. Jump on my little fucking wall shit. I don't know. That happens. I hope he dies me. He's not though. This guy's smart. I get stunned, but I have all of my abilities. If I get ulted, I can just ice block on my way down or just now deny all that damage. I can go up on my pillar, get all this self-regen going. My Ryan's back. I don't know where he came from, to be honest. I have both abilities back. I jump up so I heal my Ryan as well. Same thing with the walls. The fact that it helps your teammates is so nice. No one's shooting at me, so I don't have to use any of my abilities. You don't need to waste them unless you need them. Now I hit my little more fun little ult. Get the Sigma. The healing he's got from himself and his team is a bit too much though. They get the res. I don't think we can really stop that. That's scary. Can't really help my team there. Bit unfortunate. What I can do is just continue to stall. Doesn't really do anything at this point. Maybe force out another ult or two. I can ice block. I accidentally used my pillar there, which is unfortunate. Oh my god. Almost survived that. That would have been funny. 4.8 thousand helium. It's just kind of crazy. It's 2,000 more than their Mercy. What's that Mercy doing? What? That's so crazy. Crazy little overtime contest though. I love that. I think that's really what makes these tanky builds worth it. Is just staying alive forever. Wall off the May. We can hopefully get her. Or the healing we give our Ryan there. Oh, no one got hit by that actually. Oh no, I lied. That's okay. They just used ultimates. I'll just leave. I think I don't want to really do this Genji. You know, I just don't feel like it, to be perfectly honest. I don't think he feels like it either. He just leaves. I don't know why we're still contesting. I guess we live, so there's no downside. Oh, nice kill on the Genji. I just defensive ult on my Ryan so he doesn't die. Always good, that little trick you can do. Just use your ult sort of defensively. You just put it in an area you don't want the enemy team to go. And because if they do go there, they get frozen. Lovely shatter there to deny the whatchamacallit, the res. Okay. Ryan dies. That's kind of crazy. Oh no, I get stunned out of my ice block. That's crazy. I was gonna ice block, but I got rocked. Oh no, this is looking scary now. It's just the kitty cat. Damn. That's unfortunate. That is round 7. Okay, we're just short of being able to afford Champions Kit here, which is a bit unfortunate. We're at 725 now. If I get something like, it gives me a good amount of ability power. Superflex is tempting, actually. I think I tested that and it does work when you, it does work with Permafrost, giving you more XP. XP, what the fuck? Okay, if I sell this and I get that, that's at 744. If I get like 15%, I get that 767. So maybe that's the go. Unless there's some other. Oh, actually, Ice Sheet is very tempting to get more wall duration and health. I'm gonna get Ice Sheet. Ideally, I think you want Champions Kit here because it just gives you that much more HP on top of ability power, or you can lean into something like Reinforced Titanium or Crusader Hydraulics, or like Divine Intervention as well, to help you just stay out alive as long as possible. An item I would love to see as well is Sundering Vial, which is this one here. It reduces overhealth and like production and overall, which is really good, especially against Lucio and Sieg, who both have natural ways of developing overhealth. There's a certain Mercy power as well that gives you overhealth, as well as a bunch of other things. Okay, we've clashed here. Final round. It's gonna be very close. You saw at the end of the last round, I didn't have as much damage as my teammates, and that's because this really isn't a damaging build. You're just sort of staying alive, that's the goal. We're at 754 max HP here. And what we are trying to do is survive. We'll wall up this Mei, actually. She's going to be in a... I lied. I thought she would be in a tricky spot. Oh, fuck. My keyboard is, like, misplaced. Not Ryan. Sigma dies. I'm going to just stay on my point. Make sure we're pushing at all points. I'm going to wall off this Sig. And this Lucio, actually. Lovely pick there. Yeah, clearly not as much damage as like our Freya or our Ryan, but that's okay. We got the Genji to kill that guy, fair enough. Get a good stagger. And we're gonna try and push it as far as we possibly can here during this, what is this, 7th round. Gonna say 3rd, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, our Ryan gets walled. That's a bit unfortunate. Maybe I can do something similar. They're gonna just ignore me and just push on past. That's fine with me. I don't need a wall. I'm taking like 0 damage. Just continue sitting on point. If they're not shooting me, it's even better. sort of the best way to stay alive, you know? Is just have people not shoot you. I could have maybe walled off that Mei, but I thought of it too late. Maybe that's another way this build is tanky, you know? You don't do that much damage so people don't target you. So you just get shot less, you know? Try to just get a wall there. Just ice block on point. Again, we're just stalling as much as possible. Force out the beat there. I would love to keep contesting, but the Mei did a great job just walling me off. Genji just fucking deletes our team, fair enough. That Dragon Blade power, this one that gives you 4 extra seconds, is so powerful. Okay, getting into the final seconds around. While they won the last fight, we did push it a great distance. Oh, I tried to save. Right, I barely get clipped there. I can just ice block to survive. There's a discussion of whether or not I go into stall there. I think it's safer to back out. Try and just survive with my team. My Mercy gets folded. I didn't realize she was that low health. Really just the keyboard, sit up. Make sure you're well hydrated, everyone. Hydration check. Have you drunk enough water today? Yes, it's round 7. Yes, I'm reminding you to drink water. Oh, that's wonderful. We can get the little Sig kill there. Do they have a Mercy? I dead forgot. They do. They get the res there, but we've killed their entire team before they're able to do anything. Just keep pressuring this Sigma. That's a little concerning, to be honest. But I just use my own, and that's game. Wow. Round 7. We clutch it out. GG. Yeah, not the flashiest, not the most carry heavy build you can see there, but I think it's definitely got its little niche, and it's fun to try when it works. I was very grateful that I have a team that knew what they were doing. This Genji did very well, actually. Let's see what he did. Just stays away. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I don't know what my cat was doing so close to the ground there, but fair enough. Yeah, Kitty Cat did so much. Anywho, thank you all for coming along for watching. Sorry again for the massive gap in between uploads here. Come along to the streams every Tuesday, Thursday night if you want in some more. BlueScope_W on Twitch. We've got a community Discord also linked down below, as well as my Twitter. I'm not as active on there as I should be, but if any Overwatch news come out and you want my immediate first opinion, that's where I'll be putting it. And as a special treat to those who stay behind to the end, we got 2 loot boxes here. Oh my goody gosh. In the first one, we have an epic skeleton Genji. You know what? I'm sure there are worse skins out there. We got some other stuff. This is cool. I really like the card sprays. They're some of my favorite. Next loot box, we got one more epic. Oh my gosh, very lucky. Wait, this is kind of goated. Oh, this is fucking fantastic. This came with the Mime Moira skin. I'm equipping this. God, I had like 0 Moira emotes, I remember.
You can't scare me. That one doesn't count.
Sigh.
Yeah, those. Oh shit, we got one more. I think from the duplicates. Hold on, 3 loot boxes. I'm so nice to you. Nothing in this last one, unfortunately, but that's okay.
I can be nice.
Nothing new. Thank you all so much for coming along and for watching. All the stuff I said before, but again. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.